Hi YouTube, it's Christy. I'm using my actual video camera today. It's a Sony something, I don't know. But I wanted to see if I could use it and if it was better quality and everything than my webcam. Plus our laptop doesn't work very good, so I'm going to try and use this from now on. I am 23 weeks and 4 days today. Not terribly much has been going on. I haven't had any appointments or anything, no new real symptoms. I do have a UTI. I noticed, it was painful whenever I needed to go to the bathroom. So I went to an express care type place and they gave me Macrobid, an antibiotic, so it's twice a day for a week. I've been on it a couple days now and I already feel better. It annoys me though because I drink cranberry juice and I drink quite a bit of water and everything, so I don't know, how I get them, but because I've already had one early in pregnancy too. But who knows? Not baby related, but our drains were all stopped up, so we couldn't even use the bathroom in our house. So I'd spend most of my days over at my mom's house, and or going to his dad's house, which is right down the street, if we needed to use the bathroom. But it's fixed now. But then our washing machine door won't shut, so that's broken, so now we need to fix that too. So I'll have to take my laundry somewhere else to do it. So hopefully that gets fixed soon. Everything's breaking around here. Christmas was good. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I got our baby's crib, and my husband put it together last night with a friend, and they moved stuff around in here, so I'll show you guys a little baby tour when I'm done with this video. But I got the baby crib, and I also got a KitchenAid mixer, which I've always wanted. My mom had gotten the attachments, several attachments for it from an auction. So I have an ice cream attachment, a slicer shredder attachment, and I think a meat grinder attachment. I want to get the attachment that will puree fruits and vegetables, so I can kind of try to make my own baby food later on. I won't probably exclusively do that, but that way if I do have the fruit I can make it my own, or the vegetables or whatever. So far I've made some bread with it and it did turn out good. It just doesn't seem like it stays good very long because it gets really crumbly really quick. And made mashed potatoes in it. And I think that's about it. I'm gonna make a cake in it at some point, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. What else has been going on? I definitely feel like I'm getting bigger. I don't know if it's really noticeable, but I am definitely getting bigger. Oh, for Christmas, my husband and I got him for Christmas some clothes and stuff like that, but the biggest thing was a one night stay at a hotel in an outside town, and it's got themed rooms, so we're gonna stay in that on the 10th and the 11th, so we'll go down there the 10th and check out the 11th of January, so that's nice. It's like a Serengeti themed room, and it also included the package I got, 2 movie tickets and a $50 gift card to go out to eat, so I'm excited. I think it'll be fun, and of course he, just to have 2 days off is a miracle for him, so I worked it out with his boss to make sure he could have the 2 days off, and he said that was fine. What else? We went all over the place, his mom's, my parents, and his dad's on Christmas Eve. We got quite a bit of stuff. His grandma, I'll show you guys this stuff. My husband's grandma took us shopping. Well, he couldn't get off work, so she took me shopping to buy us stuff for Christmas. She took us to Kohl's. I don't know her very well, so it was kind of awkward, picking out things for her to buy. So the only thing I could think of was, baby stuff. She could buy us some baby stuff, so that's what I had her do. And these are some of the things we picked out. Grandpa's sidekick. I love Daddy. And I like the feet you can see they've got like little dinosaur feet, and then it has that side. And these are all 6 to 9 months, so since I'm due pretty much the end of April, these will probably be good, you know, whenever it starts to get cold again. And this one says Daddy's Little Co-Pilot. My husband likes that one a lot. And this one says Little Sheriff. I think that one's cute. And long sleeve polo. These were all kind of cheaper. Like this was $3. A lot of the other ones were $4. This one wasn't on sale, but my husband really likes giraffes, so I got this one. And I think it's cute. And it has little giraffe feet. And then she also got my husband a shirt, and she bought us some placemats for our non-existent table at the moment. We have a table, it just won't fit in our house. But eventually, we have placemats whenever we do have a table. My husband's mom also, I'll show you guys, it's on the bookshelf, got us a teddy bear and a frame for a sonogram picture. What else? We finally got the wall border put up, which you can kind of see here in the background. They did that last night as well. I think we've got all the furniture, the big pieces that we're going to have in here, except for a bookcase. I really want a nice sturdy bookcase because I have a lot of books to put on it. So that's one thing we need. I have a side table here, which I'll show you guys. I'd like to get it more matching color, but if I can't, I'll stay with this one. But it was from a friend. So if we can't find one cheap enough that's, you know, matching color, I'll just stay with this one. I got some new maternity clothes. This top was from Old Navy. It was $8. I got 2 colors. And I got a pair of pants from Old Navy that were $12.99. And that was a couple days after Christmas, I think. I don't know if it's still that price. They were more expensive online, so they weren't on sale online. I have been trying, like, stretch mark stuff. There's this Mama Bee Burt's Bees oil. It's just like, it feels, you know, like baby oil. It's like pure oil. But I've been putting it on basically from my chest to my butt whenever I get out of the shower. So I use that once a day, and it, I mean, I don't know if it helps, I mean, but at least I'm using something. Other than that, I guess I'll show you guys kind of a little bit of the room. Oh, I'll do my belly too while I'm standing here. The belly, front, side, and I have those panel pants. Oh, there's the side, front, and side again. Okay, now there's this. Flip it around. So this should be easier to take you guys around too. So I'll just start from the door. Okay. So here's kind of walking into the baby's room. And that's the crib. And the bedding's in it. We don't have a mattress yet, so we'll get that sometime. And then probably nothing's really gonna go here. We'll probably put a TV on the wall, more for me than anything. Our giraffe on the wall. It's just like a sticker decal thing. My husband likes giraffes a lot though, so we got that. And there's our bedding. Here's the changing table thing. All those cords, we're going to be moving them. That's all of our internet stuff right now, but we're going to move it to our room. We just haven't gotten around to it. So there's the changing table. I don't know that I'm going to actually use this thing. It was like $4 at Target, so I bought it. But diapers, wipes, random stuff. But it just doesn't fit on here very well, and I don't really like the color. Those are the frames I made for everybody for Christmas. You can't really see. There. So, I kept one for ourselves. That was from my husband's mom. And it's a boy bear. And she also gave us that first photo frame, which is supposed to have sonogram picture, I think, but I haven't gotten around to doing it yet. And that was from my grandma for Christmas. I think it's hideous, but it's from my grandma, so we're gonna keep it. It's the window. We're going to cut the blinds down and actually put them inside the window, and then put the valance up somehow. We're not sure about a curtain yet. Here's our lamp, which I think is cute. It's got a giraffe, elephant, alligator, or something. And the side table. And the clothes that I just threw on the floor. And there's our chair. I'm gonna have my husband take the doors off of the closet just because our room's so small. And it's just easier to get to things because let's see if I can get into the closet. How these are set up, I don't want to have to, you know, have the door in the way whenever I want to get to something. So, we'll do that probably tonight or tomorrow. This is not the bookshelf that's going to stay in here. This was stuff that was already in here that we just need to pack up and move to the basement. But that is where I do want a bookcase to go eventually, is over there. And that's really about it. I want some sort of rug. But that's really all the big stuff we still need. So, let me flip you around again. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for now. I don't know. I suck at updating every week, so my goal will probably be just to do it every 2 weeks. At least right now, not much changes, so there's not a whole lot to update on. What else? My next appointment is January 12th, so if I do update in 2 weeks, I'll have at least, you know, the appointment to talk about. Other than that, I think that's about it. I guess I will talk to you guys later, and it's New Year's Eve, so everybody be safe and have a Happy New Year. Alright, bye.